Hello, my name is Francis Segesman, and I day 2'd Nationals Genesis event, and this is the profile. Starting off, we've got 2 Emmy. This card was good, but not great. Honestly, you might cut it to 1, but solid enough to play for sure. I wouldn't cut it at all. Still good enough. Oh, Blitzclique, by the way. That's obvious now. 3 Grain. Grain's a good card. It's MST and it searches you a spell. Solid all around. I wouldn't cut this to anything less. I enjoy this card a lot. 3 Crackle. Crackle's the one that I am not confident in. I know that it turns on my big guys on my opponent's turn. I know that it's a dump that gets me searches, but it honestly was the worst one of the bunch all day. And even in testing, I was like, I might cut this to 2. And now after the event, it might go to 1 because 3 of this felt like too much. Other people are going to disagree with me on that, and I know that not everybody agrees on my opinion on this card. But my personal list, this may go down. 3 Surge. I think this one's kind of nuts. Just pop a monster to summon, and it's really hard to interact with it because it's in the hand. Like, I really like this one. And then 3 of the big guy. Whisker's crazy. Pop 3 and summon 3 from hand is no joke. And plus, it's a monster negate. This card's actually broken. Like, you get to play this deck. This is the best card in it probably. Besides maybe Breakaway. Breakaway's pretty good too. Next, 3 Kulam. It's your searcher. It's Rhoda. It gives you a target for Surge. What else do you need? Adds itself back. Does whatever you need it to do. Just solid card. Breakaway placing traps from the deck is ridiculous. This card, you can do all 3 effects in the same turn. Really good. Like, just it connects everything pretty much. It makes it so that way everything can work all together, because otherwise the traps and stuff would be a little disconnected. Next is a choice that I made that I think is a little bit weird, but I'm not 100% confident in, that I really liked. 3 Step Leader. This card makes it so that way, this card is just another way to make 2-card combos. This plus either Grain or a Surge is just your combo, and because of that, it's like just good enough to play at more copies. And in Genesis format, where you're limited on what non-engine you can play and what engine you can play, it's just good to have more ways to go. So I wanted to max out on this to make that a little more consistent. Next, 1 Return Stroke, and this is another one I got a little bit of like weird side-eye looks for. 3 Alternator. This deck's game is the grind, and this is where most of your grind game is. So play 3. I play 3. I'm gonna be doing this in advanced even. I think there's just like, even if you draw into it, you can place it back onto the board, and then Alternator, put back Alternator. It just goes away. So unbricks your stuff. It's not really I don't believe this is a brick, and I've seen a lot of people that say it is. Non-engine next, 2 10-point Pot of Extrav. This card's just good. I liked it the whole weekend. I did draw 2 one game throughout the weekend, and that sucked. But I think every other time that I saw this, I was pretty happy to see it. It's just a +1. That's it. And if you can play a +1, it's a good thing to do. 2 7th Tachyon. I didn't like this card. I don't like that. In the same way that this is just a +1, this is just a neg 1. So this deck thrives off of just having more cards, and having less cards and having to put 1 back kind of just feels bad. So I didn't like it. Your results may differ. I didn't like Tachyon though. Next, 3 Charmies. This is just what I had the points for. This would have been 3 Perulia, but I was at 100 points with this combination, and if I played the 3rd Perulia, I'm at 101 and can't play it. So hence, just played what I could, got away with what I could. I didn't draw the Perulia at all day 1. and I drew the Fua I think twice, which is really funny that I drew the 1-of twice. And when I did, this card was good, and didn't see this one, so I can't tell you. But these have been good in testing, and I've really liked them. I like Perulia for Genesis over Fua though in general, just because more decks don't care about the extra. More decks are just summoning from hand. More decks are not needing to summon a million times from the deck, it feels like. It's a little bit different this last event, with the exception of Blitzclique, but overall, I think it holds relatively true. 3 Ghost Ogre. This decided every round that I had, whether it was for me or against me. This is just the best card of the format right now, I think. Like, for Genesis, like, this card's insane. It beats every deck in some way, just about, besides like Sacred Beast. And even then, you can hit like the continuous spell or the field spell on the draw too. Like, this card was insane. I'd play 5 if I could, probably. I took the Pair Bear Scare gamble. It paid off. I think I lost the gamble once throughout the weekend, and every other time this was just a non-target pop-a monster, and that's insane in a deck that everything triggers off of it. So if you're seeing a lot of decks playing it, I don't think it's worth it. I took the double bluff gamble that nobody's going to be on this because everybody thinks everybody else is going to be on it. And it worked out in my favor in most rounds that I had. The life points come up too sometimes. It's really funny. My second loss, day 2, I lost because, or I stayed alive in extra turn, game 2, and ended up winning game 2 because I had given my opponent the Pair Bear Scare, and he activated it to give us both 2,000 life points, and I ended up surviving on 100 life points because of that extra 2,000 life points. I won that game. I still lost the round, but I got the game off of it, and it was a cool thing that happened. Next we got the extra. Actually, I should wait on that. Next is the side. 1 Thunder King. It's searchable. You don't need more than 1. That's it. Like, it's a kaiju. What else do you want? 3 Crow. I've been really liking Crow in advance lately, and I played it off of that. This should have been Mistaken Arrest though. I will say overall I was upset with my side deck. I do not think this performed well. Crow was okay. It was not worth the 3 points. This could have gone towards the the last Perulia. This could have been a Mistaken Arrest. It could have been a lot of things, but it should not have been this. 3 Gordian Slicer was really good all day. This is one of the couple cards I did like, and I would have played. This card has been really good for me in Advanced and Genesis lately. I've just been enjoying it a lot. The last card that I enjoyed in the side deck, I played 3 Metaltronus, and the extra deck is all just targets for it. We'll see that in a minute. But I played everything, or I saw this card was free, and I'm like, that card's insane. It's unrespondable. At least what you target, and it's Chalice for free pretty much, because if you can plan around having your extra deck be targets for this, there's no reason that you can't just plan around it. Next, this card sucked. I stopped 1 Archmage player from summoning 1 Owl with it, and that is it. It's free, but this is not the format for it. This card's toxic too. Like, if you do have a time that it's actually good, it's toxic. Don't play this. This card's bad, at least in Genesis. I didn't like Twin Twisters this weekend. This card's usually like pretty okay. It's supposed to be a good against the other Blitzclique players, but I didn't like it. I wouldn't play this again probably. Like, this might be like MST. It's the same thing with 7th Tachyon, where you just lose too much card advantage from it. And the MST does all the interrupting that you actually want to do with the Twin Twisters, so it doesn't actually make that big of a difference. For the extra deck, most of this is just targets for the either the 7th Tachyon or the Metaltronus. So 1 Weaver, 1 Prismara, Weavers for Fairy Tail, obviously. This was for magnets. I didn't expect magnets to be there, but I knew that like it was really good for the last couple events, and I didn't want to like not be prepared at all. I know it just got hit a lot, but I didn't want nothing, and I couldn't find my copy of the guy that makes everything Earth, so I played this instead because I like Gem Knights, and it fits. Triffy Overdum and Tragostapelia. I saw a couple really cool Predaplant lists floating around, and I kind of expected to run into that at least once. I didn't, but I wanted to be prepared for everything, and these were there for everything, so add those. This is kind of for just a bunch of generic stuff. Dark Dragon's kind of generic, like RDA's, all that, and there's a couple other things, but it was just for random garbage. That's the fusions. I expected to see a cool tune at least, and I guess the list hit them enough on the last points list that it didn't exist. This RS came in clutch though, because the Sacred Beast fusion is a Dark Fiend as well, and this is a Dark Fiend, and just this deck struggles to get over the big guy that can't be destroyed 3 times in a turn, and if I can negate it, I can pop it once and get over it. Earth Machine, pretty simple there. Trains exist, and I did see a couple people playing trains even if I didn't play them, so I'm not upset with that pick. Boxia was a funny pick for Exo Sister because it's a light level 8, which meets it for Metaltronus, and I didn't run into it, but I did see a good few people on Exo Sister, so I'm not mad at the pick at all, especially because my extra Exo free. 2 RDA for RDA. I didn't see it. I didn't even see people playing it. But it was something I was expecting, so I played it. 1 Mula Adhara. I forget what this was for exactly. I know it hits the Exo Sister deck. I think I just needed 1 more slot, and this guy's cool. He's awesome. Wolf Riot for Radiant Typhoon. 9 Wind hits both the big guys, and those are the only things I was worried about in the deck, so play 1 guy that can out them. Sorry. More trains. Just hit more trains. More trains. I like this guy. His alt art's sweet. And last card, Giant Hand for the 7th Tachyon. I went 6-2 in Swiss day 1. My day 2 did not go as planned, but making day 2 is still an accomplishment in itself, and I enjoyed the deck a lot. I'm going to be applying this in advance for the foreseeable future, and the deck's solid enough to do that. I enjoy it. If you are thinking of picking it up, test it. Don't test it solo though. Go play games with it. It does not play the same against a person as doing solo hands. That's the one piece of advice I can give with this deck more than anything else, is go play with people. And that's all for me.
All right, one last thing. Let's see the shirt.
Oh yeah, we got some funny Aeneacraft shenanigans going on. World is a flip.
World is a flip. I am Flip Whale.
World is a flip. I am the Flip Whale.
All right.